Hey everybody, welcome to ACECast and a new episode. I'm Joyce, I'm your host, and I'm joined by some fantastic guests today. Hello.
Hello, Joyce.
Before I introduce them to you, let me give you a quick introduction of the topic first. Today we are gonna talk about the annual congress and the Kaleidoscope Culture Festival, which took place at our university here in Ingolstadt at the Technische Hochschule Ingolstadt, where many people from many different countries were celebrating under this year's slogan, The Voices of Europe Today. Well, gladly we have some voices here too. Please welcome our guests, Professor Dr. Daniel Großmann from the THI, Vice President, and João Moutão, the Project Coordinator. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Joyce.
Thanks for being here today. I am looking forward to this conversation. Professor Großmann, would you start and maybe please tell us something about your function, your job, but also some words about yourself if you like.
Sure. So please call me Daniel. I'm Vice President for Research at our university, and at the same time I'm also coordinating the ACE²-EU project contribution from our side. And so I'm working in different work packages, contributing to the goals of our alliance, but also this week very much contributing to our annual congress that we were happy to host the first time here in Ingolstadt.
Yes, thank you. And João, what about you? Where are you from and what are you doing?
Well, I'm from Portugal. I'm president of Santarém Polytechnic University, and at the same time I'm in the role of this alliance coordination, as you said. So I deal with the coordination and administrative process. So this is our participation in the alliance, but this is a consortium where every institution has an important role. So this is the real key of the success that we are having, is that we have every partners very active on the alliance implementation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much. Both very important functions here. To begin with, could you maybe describe the ACE²-EU Alliance in a few words?
Well, it's a living lab where we co-create different activities that will equip the students for the future societal challenges. So that's the mindset that we thought about. So it's important to we have this vision to have an engaged and applied alliance that will equip not only students but also teachers and all our staff members that have a very important role, and all together to develop the necessary activities based on the real societal challenges that will prepare the future European generations for their future. So this is the challenge that we face and we are addressing.
Okay, so if I got that right, you are living a vision. You are part of a big vision.
Exactly, and during this week we had the opportunity to make vision a reality. Mm-hmm. So that was something beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow. We'll talk about that further in a minute. Daniel, you are part of a big network too. What does it mean to you personally?
I think it's really one very important aspect that it's not only a university alliance where we pursue to create learning opportunities for our students, for staff, and to enhance mobilities, but it's also about learning and understanding our cultures, and it's a very strong personal network. So I would say it's not only a university alliance, it's in this year it has grown to be an alliance of friends. So it's really when we meet every time, it's a great pleasure, it's really fun, and it helps to engage in the goals of the alliance, because it's not just people working together, but it's really friends working together. And this is, I think, one of the big ambitions and the goals that we reached within this year, to become an alliance of friends.
Wow, an alliance of friends, that's cool. That's great. Sounds good. Let's talk about the annual congress. What was happening there? What did you do there? And to what extent does this have an impact on the ACE²-EU?
I think the annual Congress is very important because it's every year a milestone where we look back, what have we achieved in this year. And as part of this whole week, we had learning opportunities for students, challenges where student teams were working on. We had the students prepare workshops for the Kaleidoscope Festival. We had the Kaleidoscope Festival night, which was great. And we had, of course, also meetings to for the administrative aspects of the Alliance. But it's always important to look back to see what we have achieved, and we have achieved a lot, I would say, and to celebrate this, to give us new power for going on for the next year and to further pursue the goals of the Alliance.
Okay, so now I'm curious, what was the best thing that you achieved last year?
Last year?
Or in the last time?
A lot of things. So one important thing that we achieved during this week was the establishment of our governance boards and our advisory boards. So this is an alliance that is co-created, but not only with the partner institutions. It's co-created with the students' participation, the staff members' participation, and also the external partners' involvement. So this is very important for the success. And we achieved that during these meetings that we had here in Ingolstadt. But also the one very important decision that we take in our governing authority and our steering group, that was to move forward for the creation of a legal entity that could represent us all as an alliance that we could host in Brussels, because it's the center of European governance, and that could be also a signal to the European Commission that ACE²-EU Alliance is ready to deliver and to transform society, not only at the European level, but also a local level, a regional level. This is very important. So we are regional universities, but we want to operate across Europe. So that's something that is very big, and we get it during these days in Ingolstadt. So.
Wow. That sounds impressive. Congratulations on that so far. Now, concerning the Kaleidoscope Festival. As I mentioned before, it took place here at the Technische Hochschule Ingolstadt. First of all, how did you like it?
Well, that was one of the highest moments in the Kaleidoscope this week. The Kaleidoscope, so it was amazing. We want to repeat this all here every year, and the talent of our students was so amazing, and they bring us some human touch to our initiative, which is very important. We don't want to be only an alliance of institutions that are focused on research, on innovation. Of course, that are an important part of our alliance. But this human touch and color is essential, because our alliance is also about identity, values, interculturality. And we have so much to learn with each other. I learn a lot with each other. And also we had other important activities like the learning opportunities that we organize in parallel. And we saw the results of these programs also in our final events. And we were assisting so many incredible and creative ideas for problems that students showcase the solutions that we were all learning from the students. So this is very impactful. So congratulations to THI for this week organization. The results were amazing. So we are very, very proud about all that we achieve here.
I bet there was a lot to see and a lot to do. I myself saw some photos and reels on Instagram, which made me really curious. People were learning, people were teaching, dancing, acting, cooking. Daniel, give me a deeper insight. Which moment stood out to you the most, or how would you describe the atmosphere?
I would say it's not just the moment, it's the whole week, and you could always feel the spirit and the power of the people really engaging into all the different activities. although stressful sometimes, a lot of work for the students, working on the challenges, but then coming together, celebrating together, showcasing their culture. So you could feel the energy that they put a lot of their heart into presenting their cultures and to really giving their best to bring people together to build a stronger network. So I think feeling this energy the whole week was the greatest, a very long, great moment.
Yes, you said feeling the energy. That sounds really, really good. But in addition to having a good time, I think there was another purpose too, I guess, to make the Alliance more visible, right? And to make a wider audience aware of that topic. In my case, it already did work out, but what else can you do? What are you doing? What are you planning to make a brighter and a wider audience aware of this topic?
Well, most important thing, in my opinion, is to reach our students and teachers and staff. That will be challenging. But we are counting also with the students and our colleagues to do that, to be part of that communication process. Most important thing is to invite our colleagues and our students to participate in these initiatives, because after you participate in an activity like we have done during these days, you will become a ACE²-EU fan, because it's a very transformative process when you are interacting with people from all 9 institutions and cultures. And I saw Austrian students doing some presentations with Lithuanian students and Spanish students. They were performing with Latvian students. They were dancing and playing music. And I asked them, well, do you know each other before? No, we just met here yesterday. And they were already creating with each other. So for us, that we have some administrative responsibilities in leading our universities, I think it's something that we should be proud of, to promote this and to see our students connecting with each other, the teachers happy to have opportunity to speak with each other and to change ideas. They are having this opportunity to create new things all together, and we can sense this energy and this feeling. So we are very enthusiastic about the future ahead. So
indeed, you can be very proud indeed, yes. Daniel, how can we involve our students here, or maybe someone that begins to grow an interest in this topic, maybe one of our listeners or viewers who is interested and thinks, oh, how can I be part of that? Maybe even if they're not students yet, how can they take their part?
Well, I think one important step towards that was that we this week established the Student Advisory Board. We established the Staff Advisory Board, and for outside of our university, we have the External Stakeholder Advisory Board. So they have the direct connections into the student community, the connection into the teaching community staff. So it's very important that we have those platforms established, because this is where we can also collect ideas, input on what would be most helpful for students, what would be most helpful for staff, what opportunities do you need, do you want, and then we can create those opportunities. So I think it's a two-way street that we can communicate in a good way and have the connection to our students and to our staff members and teachers, but also that they can tell us what wishes do you have, what opportunities would you like the Alliance to provide to you. So I think that we established those boards this week is very important. And like João, like you said, it's also when you have such an event at university, people will feel the spirit, the energy, and that also attracts people to say, how can I become part of this? And yes, you can. Just tell us what you would like to do, and then we can create the learning opportunity for you.
Okay, nice. So many possibilities for all kind of people. Okay, now it's time to bring our conversation to an end. I have 2 questions left. If we have to leave our listeners and our viewers with one key takeaway of today's episode, what would it be? What is your message? Maybe João, you can start.
Well, I would say that we are waiting for them, and always believe in the power of collaboration. So that is one message. And also, as we heard from the students, that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the success. So please come and join us.
Important lesson. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
I think I would say take the opportunity, engage with our ACE²-EU Alliance, and I would just rephrase our slogan, and the slogan is connect, learn and grow, and this is our offer to everybody who wants to be part of our alliance, and I can only say come join us and connect, learn and grow.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you. And the last question is, what does your heart beat for? A very personal question, whatever you like to share with us.
Happiness and honor, and I don't know, this maybe was some of the moments that were more relevant in my academic career. So I want to thank all institutions, thank also Ingolstadt University of Applied Science, especially Daniel, for all his effort, for all his team effort in organizing all these main events, and I am a very proud and happy person. Thank you so much for all that I could share during these days. I'm a very proud person.
Thank you.
I would say that my heart always beats when we see and feel that it's not only an alliance of learning opportunities and organizations working together, but people working together, like we had many opportunities to experience this week on various occasions with music, with dancing, everything. And I think when we can see and feel that we are an alliance of friends, this is always a great moment.
Thank you very much. This term, this phrase, alliance of friends, is really stuck in my head now. If I hear that, I immediately want to become a part of that. And it was an honor to have you here. Thank you very much for this interesting conversation.
Thank you, Joyce.
Thank you very much for viewing, for listening, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.